Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining me in this video segment that I'm going to talk about with you. This is the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's historically one of our best-selling vehicles in our Jeep lineup. This one specifically is the most incredible Summit Reserve. It's a 5-seater configuration. We do have the Grand Cherokee L, but this one is the newest, most recent one to land on our property. So, Grand Cherokee Summit Reserve. Let's start at the front here. So this one has the 7-slot grille that you're used to, a couple sensors which we're going to talk about on the inside because this actually has night vision and pedestrian cross-traffic sensors. So it uses a couple different components, sensors and cameras, in order to help you stay safe on the road and keep wildlife, animals, people crossing the street safe as well. So we'll talk about that on the inside, but before we'll come around to the side of the vehicle here, talk about these incredibly big, beautiful wheels. Has a nice chrome trim here. Again, some of the plastic, it just came in, so some of the plastic is still on here, but you'll have the chrome that matches, nice little accents. The black with the white with the chrome just flows really nicely, as you can see, kind of speaks for itself, but I always like to say, the backup camera, one of the little things they do is a little spray to spray off the backup camera. Works with the rear sprayer, so you spray the back window, the wiper blade goes. Your high mount camera, which is going to be your digital rear view camera, as well as your backup camera will get sprayed off. It sounds a little extra, but when you realize that half the winter time you can't use your backup camera because it's all mucked up with the dirt and stuff, becomes pretty practical. Just in the tailgate portion now of this vehicle, it does have the power liftgate. We're going to find a little bit of wrapping still. I apologize there, but underneath will be your floor mat cover, as well as a little bit of storage underneath that with the spare tire. Again, it's the 5-seater with the subwoofer in the back here. You can lay those 3 middle row seats into the back row seats into the floor, giving you that much more storage. Let's talk. Something you guys may not have noticed is the roof of the vehicle is black. So is the headliner, and it's suede. It's super soft. The reason I like to talk about that is because black headliner doesn't get dinged up as much as the typical tan headliner. Sorry, I was just trying to turn it on so I could open up this giant panoramic sunroof. I don't have a key here, but when you come into St.Albert Dodge, I'll show you it myself, as well as this incredible screen that you have in front of the passenger seat. I bet you've never seen that before. So come on down to St.Albert Dodge so I can show that off to you, as well as the fact that we do have the night vision, which you're going to want to check out. Heads-up display is another thing that this feature adds on to having, and it basically just projects your speed, your lane departure up onto the windshield there, so when you start to go out of lane, it will warn you, but also keep you up to speed with the heads-up display and where the speed is at with the vehicle. We do have an HDMI plug-in for the passenger screen, which is pretty cool. So what you're going to use that for is pretty obvious. You can plug in any sort of device to take advantage of that screen, have a little bit of a movie going out on the road trip. Outside of that, there is a lot more to talk about. The fact that this vehicle has massage seats. The trim itself is beautiful with the diamond stitched leather seating. And yeah, it's definitely a mouthful. I want to keep the video short and sweet. So come on down to St. Albert Dodge. My name's Shannon. I'll show you everything else you need to know.